So this last weekend, I went to an Alliance of American football game. A good friend of mine flew me down to San Diego and took me to a game. It was a blast. I'm happy to report it was a great experience. It was a really good time. And I think it's important to clarify, the Alliance of American Football is for people who love football. It's not for people who are casual fans who just want to have a good time. If you love football and you want to have a great experience, you're going to enjoy going to a game. Have a beer, drink a hot dog. I went to San Diego Stadium. San Diego Stadium is really old. It's formerly Qualcomm, now it's SDCCU Stadium. And it's a weird layout. It was old, but it was fine. And, there were about 14,000 people there. I Googled it. It's just a fun atmosphere. It's not the biggest crowd I've ever been to. I've been to really big games with wild crowds. I watched Washington State beat USC. I stormed the field. I worked a college game day game last year. That was a blast. I've been to really big college football games. This is nowhere close to that. It's not a rowdy, crazy crowd, but there is some energy, right? When the San Diego Fleet had a 60-yard touchdown run or they got a pick six, everybody freaked out. They went wild, and it's fun to be a part of that. So despite brief moments of excitement, it's really, for the most part, a really relaxed, chill crowd. But I think it's still a really fun thing you can have an enjoyable time at. Go get a hot dog, bring someone you want to have a conversation with. Probably, I would bring my dad. I would probably bring a girlfriend. A date would be really fun. But if you want to go have a conversation and watch a football game, it's not loud enough. You can't talk to each other. You can sit, you can chill. It's kind of like a baseball game, actually. And if you love football and just want to have a good time, I recommend it. I recommend going to an Alliance of American football game. It's a good experience. It's a wonderful time. Me and my friend had a great time. We chilled. We drank a beer, ate a hot dog, and just had a good experience. And if indeed you watched and you saw a guy on TV taking copious notes, watching an Alliance of American football game, that was me. I'm a giant nerd, and that's what I do. And it was a really, really good experience. I highly recommend, if you like football and you want to have a good time, you will absolutely enjoy going to an Alliance of American football game. My name is Zach Schomler. This is my podcast, Strong Opinion Sports. It is my favorite thing in the entire world. And I want to ask for your help. I want this show to grow. I want more people to watch and more people to listen to this podcast. My dream is to do this show as my full-time job. I want to own it myself. I want to do it on the internet and have complete control. I don't want to do it for CBS or ESPN. I don't want to work for a big network. I want to own it myself. And if you believe in that dream, please do me a huge favor. Help me grow by telling your friends about this podcast. Share it on Facebook, share a link on Twitter, maybe you screenshot it, put it on Instagram. I don't have a marketing strategy beyond this. This is all I have. A lot of people, one of the most common comments I get on YouTube is, you have great content. We love your stuff. You deserve more viewers. What you should do is you should buy ad spaces on Facebook or Twitter or promote yourself and buy ads. I have no money. I am a broke college kid. I can't buy ad spaces. I don't have money to pay for books. And so my plan, this is my marketing plan, this is my strategy. All I plan to do is put every ounce of effort I have into making the very best podcast I can. I believe if I make a great product that people believe in, that people like, then they will share it with their friends. And so if you agree with that, if you believe in the show, if you like what I do, please do me a huge favor. Tell your friends about it. Help me grow by telling your friends about this podcast.